Hi, this is Rainbow Unicorn Cat 1. We recently got the official image of Girl of the Year 2024 logo. This is highly unusual. We never get any official information about Girl of the Year so early. If you haven't heard, American Girl is not going to release Girls of the Year on January 1st, but a couple of months earlier. There are a few other changes, and I talked about them in my previous video. If you haven't seen that video yet, I'll put the link to it in the description box below. And by the way, if you're new to my channel and interested in all things American Girl but not yet subscribed, please do so. And turn on the notification bell so YouTube will let you know every time I post a new video. I usually post every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but sometimes I post on other days as well. I always post the latest American Girl news and leaks. I also post crafts and unboxing. The image that you see on the screen was posted by AmericanGirlDollNews.com. I already made a video of my predictions for Girl of the Year 2024, and they all turned out to be wrong. But at that time, we had no information on her. Earlier this year, American Girl trademarked the name Lila Monetti. I'm not sure if it's pronounced Lila or Lila, but I'm going to pronounce it Lila. In this country, a name spelled this way is usually pronounced Lila, so I'm going to stick with Lila. Her name was copyrighted really early in the year. It's not just her first name, but also her last name. Girls of the Year's last names are usually copyrighted later in the year. But since Girl of the Year 2024 is coming earlier, it also makes sense that her last name was copyrighted earlier. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to assume that Lila Monetti is Girl of the Year 2024. Of course, there's a possibility that Girl of the Year 2024 will have a different name, but I think it's unlikely. First, let's talk about her name. Lila can be a variant of the Arabic and Hebrew words for night. As a name, it means night beauty or dark beauty. Lila is also a common Indian female given name meaning beauty. Lila is also a female given name meaning purple in German. So her first name doesn't give us any information about her ethnicity or origin. Now let's take a look at her last name, Monetti. It's a shortened pet form of the name Simone. It sounds Italian. Actually, the whole name Lila Monetti kind of sounds like Liza Minnelli. If you don't know who Liza Minnelli is, you probably know her mom. It's Judy Garland, who played Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. And her dad was a famous film director, Vincent Minnelli. But Liza Minnelli is famous in her own right as a performer. I don't think Lila Monetti is connected with Liza Minnelli though. I think it's just a coincidence. By the way, I found this interesting chart. It shows in which countries the last name Monetti is popular. Not surprisingly, Italy has the most people with the last name Monetti, over 3,000 people. Surprisingly, Argentina has the second largest population with people with the last name Monetti, so Lila can have some ancestors from Argentina as well. There are almost 1,500 people with this name in Argentina. In third place is the United States, which checks out as the last name for an American Girl character. In fourth place is Brazil, and in fifth place is France. Remember, I originally thought Girl of the Year 2024 would be French, just because the next Olympics are in Paris. But honestly, right now, I don't think she's French, although it's still a possibility. I think she's most likely to have ancestors from Italy. Here's the map where it shows where people with this last name live. As you can see, most of them live in the north of Italy. So that's what we have for the Girl of the Year 2024's name. Now we're going to take a look at the logo, and I'm also going to try to combine it with her name and see what options we have. So the logo looks like a long braid. I'm kind of excited that we got a new color scheme this year. In the recent years, all the Girls of the Years had pink, purple, and teal. It looks like Lila will have pink, red, and yellow. In my opinion, this is refreshing. The logo gives me farm or equestrian vibes. And by the way, it can be both. So option number 1 is the Girl of the Year is going to be into horses. There might be even horse races involved. Or her family might just be raising horses. And by the way, we already had 2 Girls of the Years who had horses. The first one was Nikki Fleming from Denver, Colorado. American Girl already reused her name for Nikki Hoffman, and they kind of reused her interests in skiing and dog training with Corinne. It would not be surprising if they reused the horse theme again. Another Girl of the Year who had a horse was Sage Copeland. She was Girl of the Year 2013, and she was from Albuquerque, New Mexico. She's an artist and she also had a dog and a horse. So it's been over 10 years since we had a Girl of the Year with a horse. You might think that this theme is done to death. There are many books, movies. Felicity has a horse, Kaya has a horse. But this is kind of a timeless hobby. There are a lot of people who like horses. There are a lot of little girls who do horseback riding lessons. And it would not be surprising if Girl of the Year 2024 was into horses. She might even be a cowgirl. So the first option is she's into horses. And you could see that braid could be a braided horse's tail. Let me know what you think about this theory. Theory number 2. This braid also kind of looks like an ear of wheat. So maybe Lila's family grows wheat. Do you see this part on the new logo? It looks very much like an ear of wheat. And Lila herself might wear braids. So it might be a cute logo to incorporate both wheat and Lila's hair. And finally, theory number 3. It is kind of stereotypical, but I'll mention it. Again, I'll assume the image refers to an ear of wheat. Most of the wheat is grown to make flour, and you can bake all kinds of things out of flour. So I wonder if Lila and her family are somehow connected to baking. And being Italian, they might be baking pizza. If you think about it, American Girl's not made a pizzeria yet, and I'm sure a pizzeria would be a great seller. American Girl previously made Grace's Bakery in 2015. Right now it's very hard to find, and it sells for about $1,500. If they made a pizzeria, I'd actually be really excited. It's kind of weird if they made it right after they made GOTY's Bakery, but I can see why they'd want to make a pizzeria. Our generation made a pizzeria already, and I know a lot of people bought it. I saw a lot of pictures on social media, especially Instagram. So let me know what you think about it. Would you buy a pizzeria if American Girl made it? Let me know in the comments below. Now let's talk about what she might look like. When we hear Italian, we think of dark hair and olive skin. And the majority of people in Italy have dark hair. But not everyone looks the same. By the way, Lila is most likely born and raised in America, and it's possible that only one of her parents is of Italian descent. So she can really have any hair color, eye color, or skin combination. If we look at her logo, it looks like she might have blonde or strawberry blonde hair. That would be interesting. But the color in the logo might be the color of horsehair, or it might be the color of wheat. So it's really hard to tell. By the way, I found this interesting map online. It shows the percentage of blonde people in Italy, and you can see a lot of them live in northern Italy. And now we can check the map of where Monetti last name is popular. This also seems to be northern Italy. So it is possible that Lila might have blonde or strawberry blonde hair. I'd say American Girl makes intentional last name choices. That's what they did with the Hoffman twins. Because their dad is Ashkenazi, they can have light hair and light eyes. Remember when I predicted the Hoffman twins' hair color, eye color, and face mold? I was right about almost everything. I was only wrong about Nikki's hair color. So I think this theory is quite valid. So it is a good guess that Lila will have blonde or strawberry blonde hair. I think it would be cute if she had freckles too. As for the eye color, I think any eye color is possible at this point. Any eye color will work in this case. And the skin tone can be from olive to very light. Let's talk about the face mold a little bit. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a classic mold. Kit's getting uncubed and Kirsten's coming back. They both have the classic mold. So I'm hoping American Girl does not give us another classic mold. It's definitely overrepresented in Girl of the Year line. And we just had the Hoffman twins released with the Joss mold. So I'm hoping that Lila will not have the Joss mold. She might be Josefina mold, she might be Marie Grace mold, or she might be a completely new mold. We gotta wait and see if American Girl brings us any more hints. Probably later in the year. Right now, they're not even openly telling us that Kirsten's back, and she's definitely coming back. I'm posting a video about this Wednesday. Definitely come and check it out. I have definite proof that Kirsten's coming back this year. Well, let me know your thoughts and opinions about Lila in the comments below. Do you think she'll be an equestrian? Do you think she'll live in a farm? Or do you think her family will own a pizzeria? That's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button. And if you enjoy all things American Girl but not yet subscribed, please do so. And turn on that notification bell so YouTube will let you know every time I post a new video. I usually post every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but sometimes I post on other days as well. I always post the latest American Girl news and leaks. I also post crafts and unboxing. Thanks for watching and see you next time!